events or characteristics are designated mental is that they are made in the language sphere of person. That is mental characteristics such as thought, feelings, hopes, fears. Man, here, expectations, mood, deliberation, judging, willing, intending, XRR apply exclusively to beings considered by us to be personal. It's the attribution of mental to some events is based on a form of life in which people are recognized to be persons, not mechanistic automata. Sitting in the road is a physical act which can be performed by a human body or by a donkey. But planning to sit in the road is an act which only can be ascribed in persons, hence it is a mental event. Although most people held that statements in the language sphere of persons cannot be translated into statements in the language of physical bodies. This does not deny that both language spheres have a perspective on a single event. E.g., the psychological and physician may write different things about the same behavior of a patient. A person can rebel against a form of life in which people are viewed as persons, not automata, and force out such translations in the case of behavior, J.S. Watson or B.F. Skinner, or conversely, as with G. Berkeley. Although we have found justification for distinguishing between mental and physical characteristics, we have yet to find an adequate explanation of mind in the bundle concepts of human Locke or the stream concept of James. So we return to the classical substantial understanding of mind and it here mind is taken to be an incorporeal, indivisible, non-spatial substance. Take love and dependent existence. Yeah! Descartes' argument for the existence of such a mind substance amounted to this. Since I can doubt the existence of my body but cannot doubt my own existence, my selfhood must be non-identical with body, thereby leaving my non-body as identical with self. Besides the incongruity of a dualist, speaking of the true self as one component of the anthropological combination, we must note that his argument is invalid since the indiscernibility of identicals does not hold an intestinal context. I, those dealing with believing, guessing, supposing, doubting, etc. I cannot conclude from the fact that I believe water to be drinkable but H2O undrinkable, that water is not identical H2O. Consequently, Descartes' doubts establish nothing with respect to a non-bodily substance. Furthermore, even granting that his argument were sound, a counter-argument is easy to adduce. Because myself can chop down a tree, but my mind cannot. Yeah. Myself must be identical with my body, but not my mind. In Descartes' view, the mind is characterized in all negative terms. What, then, is actually affirmed